the great KZSC. I have a wonderful show planned for y'all today. Thanks for tuning in. I have the wonderful Russ here in the studio. Russ Leal is the founder and frontman, singer of the beloved Santa Cruz band, Extra Large. Russ, thank you so much for coming in the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
This is a really great fun thing for me. I've had the pleasure of dancing to your music, your band, six-member
band. Yes.
Yeah, we'll be playing it later on in the show for the audience, so that you can get the full loveliness of Extra Large. Russ has been. You created the band back in 1996.
Yes.
Here in Santa Cruz. Mm-hmm. So you're totally ours, totally homegrown, of it.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And you play the happiest music around, I would say. Is that a part of your lineup?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
There's not much sadness in your music.
Why should there be?
Why go there?
Yeah, there's no reason for that.
I believe it was the Sentinel that said, if you want to go and have a really good time, good feeling, good vibrations. What else did they say? They say so many wonderful things about Extra Large, and I have to say it's true. You've been nominated and received the most votes for the best local band through the Good Times, their yearly best of, and it's been 9 years in a row.
Yes, it has. Yeah,
and then 2 before that.
A couple before that, a couple. There was the now defunct Metro. I think we've won that one, and Santa Cruz Weekly. We've won their award before, and some other little things here and there for our music.
And so, Russ Leal, what would you say? What would you attribute your success to?
A few things. I think number one is our relationship as a band.
That's where it begins.
Sure. My wife, Valerie Leal, she's the conguera and does all the percussion, and so we get to play together, and that's a great thing. And then everybody in the band, we're all friends, and we respect each other. And that just makes it so much better. Like our guitarist Dave Byron, Gary Andrzejowicz, the drummer, Dan Becker on keyboards, and Chris Hammond on bass. We would go camping together if we weren't in a band. That's how we operate, and we have a great mutual respect for each other's musicianship, and we all respect each other's ideas.
And so, Russ Leal, how did Extra Large form? Back in 1996, nearly 20 years ago.
Wow. Yeah. Well, like most musicians, played in other bands, and played alone, and coffee house stuff. And as you know, I play a lot of instruments as well as sing, and so I would play like that, and had been in cover bands with Valerie, where we would do kind of like Motown-y stuff, or old rock and roll kind of things, and we were kind of at an impasse there. People move, and there's a lot of young kids in the band that would want to move on and do different things. And my goal, and it's funny, and Val would back me up. Valerie would back me up. She goes, "We need to have an identity. We have to be something to get gigs, because she books." And she goes, "We need to be like a Motown cover band or a this or that." I said to her, I go, "Well, no, I don't want to do that. I want to play our music, and it'll happen." And for once, I was right. So
in the marriage.
So we just decided that what we would do is play our music. And we do play covers, but they're covers that we choose because we enjoy them. We enjoy playing them. But we decided that we would be playing Extra Large music. When people asked what you play, we said, well, we play Extra Large music. Oh, what is that? And to this day, we struggle. We go, it's fun, it's positive, it's happy, It's danceable.
Definitely danceable.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't help but dance when listening to Extra Large.
Yeah, right. That's the
That's
idea.
another goal too.
Right, sure, because you should go enjoy music. You should come away from music. At least this is my opinion, or the opinion of the band. You should come away going, "Wow, I had a great time." I had a great time.
Yeah, yeah, and that's how I've left. I think that's why people have voted you in your band the best local band. Extra Large.
We have the best fans.
let's play a song, shall we? We're going to play a song off of your album, Fun.
Yeah.
We're going to start with that.
Yeah,
and
the
this
title
is
track.
The title track. Sit back and relax, folks. And we're going to be giving away CDs. Is that right?
Yes, we're at CDs to give away.
So
call in.
if the first two callers can tell us...
It's your show, Nada.
Okay. The first two callers that can tell us... something about Extra Large, like what year you all formed, you will be able to win this CD. And so sit back and relax, folks, and listen to a little fun Extra Large here on KZSC. We're having fun here. Russ Leal. That was who was just singing, and that was Extra Large and their song Fun off of their newest CD entitled Fun. Oh, we're going to have to put that down a little bit. We're going to play more music, though, folks. Don't worry. We're just talk a little bit more. The reason Russ is up here is we were going to talk about some of your upcoming shows, and in particular, the big one, the annual New Year's Eve show that you have done. How many years in a row? Do you know?
I don't know. I know that 1 year recently we weren't able to do it, so we typically play there. The Crow's Nest has always been really supportive of the band. From the get-go. Blaine, who does the booking, we've known for years, and like I told you off the air, how it's so difficult to brand yourself as a band when you're original. He is really great about that with bands, and he's a musician himself, so he's willing to say, okay, yeah, come on in, come on in and play, and it's been mutually beneficial. We bring in lots of people for them, and they treat us really well.
Well, there you go, folks. At least we can say it's a tradition for
sure.
Extra Large
Sure.
to play at the Crow's Nest. Best to get there early.
Yep.
And the music will be starting up at 9:30.
Yes.
And of course, it will be past midnight. They'll be playing hard, dancing. It's going to be a rocking good time.
Please come. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared, folks. It'll be the best. I think some of the best feel good music in town that you'll be able to go to. A lot of happy people will be there on New Year's Eve. Yeah, and it just will make you happier, and that's a good way to start off the New Year's, I think.
Yes.
I like to start it off with a good bang. So you are coming up on the next show will be December 19th with Michael's on the Main, or at Michael's on the Main?
Yes. Yeah.
And will that be the full band, or?
No, in the midweek we often do something we like to call Extra Lounge instead of Extra Lounge. And we Valerie, the conga player, doesn't play, nor does Dan Becker, our keyboardist. The venues are smaller, and we kind of started because Dan was busy during the week and he couldn't play. And so we decided we wanted to do some midweek things, and so we kind of squished down and did what we call Extra Lounge, and it's we do that really only at Michael's and at Paradise Beach Grill on Sundays, and we do a lot of Extra Large music, but we also do some of I guess my guilty pleasures that they're more sedate, more reggae and really old soul. Some
Motown,
some old Curtis Mayfield, some old like Cowboys to Girls by the Intruders, things like that. Cruz by Smokey Robinson. More of the stuff that just does kind of rolls. I know I'm on the radio, so you can't see my hands going like this, but just
like
kind of
hula.
undulates. More undulating music rather than...
Right.
And it's fun for me as a singer to do those songs by my heroes.
So December 19th, at what time will you be starting it?
We start about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at Michael's on the Main. And then December 22nd, you were just mentioning on a Sunday, Paradise Beach Grill from 3 to 6.
Yeah.
Again, this
Nice
is
afternoon,
extra
too.
large lounge. And then you're doing a Christmas... No, you're not doing a Christmas thing, but you're doing the New Year's thing next.
Right, at the Crow's Nest.
Crow's Nest. You're just saying happy
And we'll
Merry
pump that
Christmas.
right up.
And so if anybody needs more information, any of you out there, you can go to extra-large.net.
Lots of stuff on there.
Yeah, because if you go extra large, you start finding the
Croatian bands.
Croatian. What else did you say? Filipino?
There's a Filipino band. There's
Extra large.
lots of weird clothing. You know, type in extra large music if you get
But
lost.
I'm sure you were first. I'm sure your band was first.
Of
and
course.
Of course, the Big Bang annual tradition, New Year's Eve at the Crow's Nest. And you'll have to go to the Crow's Nest to get more information on that. We weren't
about
sure.
Pre-sales, I'm not sure what they're doing there.
we weren't sure if they're doing the pre-sales there, but no, it won't be hard to find out if you're the kind of person who likes to plan. So you have 2 CDs out right now, but you also had some CDs before that.
Yes. The current one, Fun, is our... the current one is our latest stuff. We've written since then, and you know we've got to do more recording because we're performing songs we haven't recorded. Before that, our first full-length one was called "Dance to the Spin," which that song won actually Best Song You've Never Heard on KGO Radio one year. Best Music You've Never Heard. That's kind of like, thank you. But you know that's nice. That was our first one, and then our second one was called Curvas Peligrosas. Both of those we had did several runs of the CD, and then they
Danger Currents?
Dangerous Curves.
Dangerous Curves.
Curvas Peligrosas. Yeah. It's a road sign in Mexico that I would see driving through Mexico, and I realized that it had more than one meaning to me, and so it became a song.
No.
I do the songwriting, and so we did that one, and then the 2 that are out now, we have Fun as a full length, and then we took what we considered the songs that we really wanted to preserve from the first 2 and did an actual greatest hits CD.
Of the first 10 years.
The first 10 years.
Dun, dun, dun. 1996 to 2006, the first decade.
Yeah. that was
Extra
kind of
large
fun to
Santa
do.
Cruz. And we're going to hear a song off of this album.
Yeah, it's one we don't play often. It's on the mellower side, but it's actually selfishly I kind of wanted to listen to it.
All right.
It's called Never Gonna Stop, and it's a reggae. It's a slower reggae, but it's about us as a band, that we're never going to stop singing songs of love and dancing. So we're never going to stop singing songs of love and happiness. No matter what's going on in the world, we're not going to stop doing that.
Never Gonna Stop. What year was this written?
I don't know.
Well,
I
it was
don't know.
within the first decade. We know
Yeah.
that, between 1996 and 2006.
I write them, bring them to the band, we play them, and then
and then we get to dance to it,
Yeah.
folks.